Arsenal, we are 1-0 1 goal winners against Man United yesterday at Old Trafford in a game where Arsenal never really had to look good, but they really got the biggest accolade of any game that a team would want to collect in there for you, and it was really great. And I would like to congratulate them upon beating Man United, because that shows you how far it has gone ahead to go. I've gone ahead to see very many people asking me, Rokani, how come you hail a club like Arsenal that has gone ahead to beat you? For me, I really trust the process, and everything that is done right never lies. Arteta came at Arsenal, I think it was the 16th of December 2019, and he's yet to make 4 years at the club of Arsenal, right? Ever since he came in through at Arsenal, I think he has gone ahead to make 4 years at the club of Arsenal. He made them in 2023 December, and when he came in through, very many Arsenal fans were like, this man should be sacked, he doesn't deserve the job. You get? Forgetting all the years they had spent with Arsene Wenger without lifting a major trophy. You understand? So, there is a process you have to trust. And if at all you were a United fan watching that game yesterday, you should move from that kind of person who always says that Manchester United should sack Eric Ten Hag. You get? Look at the process. Arsenal have given Mikel Arteta 4 years, and they want to extend his contract for more 3 years, because all what has gone ahead to do is really great. For two consecutive seasons, he has been really important and pivotal into the chase for what we call the trophy charge with Manchester City. And last season, Arsenal never found themselves in a position of being able to take Man City to the wire or to the final day of the Premier League to see to it that they come in through and obviously tussle it out for the trophy. This time round, Arsenal has gone ahead to do what we call the due diligence here, and they've gone ahead to force Man City to really go until the last game of the week. And I tell you, tomorrow Man City is going to be playing away at Tottenham Hotspur, and you never know what it might happen. And I tell you what, I want Arsenal to win the trophy, because this will be the biggest explanation to every person who believes that sacking a manager is a solution. And I've always told people, sacking the manager is never a solution. The solution is always simple. Don't sack the manager, back him, have a good hierarchy ahead of him, and the rest will be history. Good morning. If I start talking about Arsenal and what achievements they've gone ahead, obviously, gate ever since Arteta was given that time, we can talk forever until kingdom come. But good morning, everyone. This is RD, and yesterday you all know that there was a problem with the East African internet. The cable was really broken, the C cable that brings internet, and it got resolved in the, I think, towards midnight. That's when I went ahead to put the match reaction. But I tell you, I had recorded it and I had tried to upload it, and it failed. I used all sorts of internet, it failed until when it was resolved. But even right now, internet is still a little bit of shaky, and it's not really up and running. That is it. So thank you very much. Let's obviously go into the player ratings. We thank God for the gift of life. For the Christians and for the Muslims, we thank Allah for the gift of life. Let's obviously get into the player ratings, right? David Raya, I give him a 6.5 out of 10. Kept a clean sheet. He really wasted time where it was really needed, because that's a part of technique to obviously keep that 1-0 lead, because that is the most worrying bit of anything. If you ever come out and really face a side of Man United at Old Trafford and leading by 1-0, you are living recklessly. If United had better players to really put in what we call a better end product to the game, they would have gone ahead to obviously cause havoc to Arsenal and maybe give Man City the trophy by the time they went ahead to play against Tottenham Hotspur. But he did the needful. 6.5. We go to the right back, Benjamin White. I think he was more visibly and active in the first 15 minutes of the game when he went to the byline twice, though his delivery was really very, very bad. But I tell you what, the entire team of Arsenal looked average. And for Benjamin White, I give him a 6.5 out of 10 also, because he was skipped past, I think, like thrice by Garnacho. But what went ahead to exonerate him is that Garnacho never meant, or the end product to Garnacho's game. Every time he skipped past this guy was not really good. That is it. 6.5 for Benjamin White. We go to Tomiyasu, Mr. Solid, but Amad Diallo gave him some hard time, because Amad Diallo is one of those players that is really press resistant and he can act well in tight spaces, and he skips past players like no other. But Tomiyasu was really solid, and he never really had a pass really go past him. Understand? And I give him a 6.7 out of 10. We go to the central defense, Gabriel Magalhaes. I tell you, the guy is really great. Very great. I really love how he looks, and he's turning out to be a very good defender. And ever since Kivio came in through, Gabriel Magalhaes has been a revelation. He has gone ahead to change lots of things at the stadium, all in the games of Arsenal. He takes a 7.5 for me out of 10. By the way, the best performers on that pitch yesterday were the back five of Arsenal. That is it. And Thomas Partey, who was shielding it. Then we go to William Saliba. Very, very good on the day. And he was really great. Whatever job that the people failed to do, like Partey, Ben White, he went ahead to obviously do it. And he took what we call he took over the role and confidence to really do the job. Look at his game by numbers. 100% tackles won by William Saliba. He had 100% aerial duels. He had 100% aerial duels won. That is it. Then 100% ground duels won. 90% passing accuracy. One last man tackle when he stopped Garnacho, and that made him a Rolls-Royce of a defender. So he was a proper Rolls-Royce of a defender, and to my shock, all astonishment, this guy was not included into the Premier League team of the season, right? And I should come out and really make a rant about that. You get? I'm gonna come up with a story of the Premier League team of the season. If you're not having this guy, you know, what are you up to? Because to me, if you get in Gabriel Magalhaes, you should also get in this guy. So I don't know why people are really doing with this. But I tell you, William Saliba, if at all is out, then I doubt what they based on to obviously put in a shift like that. But for me, I'm giving him an 8 out of 10. He was the best performing player on the field of play in that game. That is William Saliba for you. So we go to Thomas Partey. Guys, he did a very beautiful job. You remember that time when he obviously went ahead to really stop. He stopped who? He stopped Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo had successfully beaten Tomiyasu and another player, and he cut inside, right? He cut inside, and he was gonna really shoot. He had gone past through all the defenders, but that slide Thomas Partey made was really very exquisite, and I give him a 7.5 out of 10. Partey was pattering, was really doing that Thomas Partey job into that midfield, and everything was really looking great for him as a party player. Shielded the back four, very much composed, and he understood the assignment on the day. That is Thomas Partey. He never fell off the cliff at any one moment, and as I told you, that win that Arsenal got was onto that back six. You talk about the goalkeeper, the back four, and the goalkeeper, the back four, and the goalkeeper, the back four, and the CDM. That is Thomas Partey. Declan Rice, he had a shot at goal in the second half, but he was not all that felt. That's why I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. Declan Rice, but he was also really good. He made some good interceptions, you know, like sometimes when Garnacho was trying to really malloud in that area, he came in through and really put in a very, very beautiful shift as a player. So that is the man himself, and he goes by the names of Declan Rice. We go to Martin Odegaard. Guys, I've never seen a game where Odegaard was really silenced, you know. Odegaard had no operating space, and he was not really doing what we know about him. But all you have to give him as credit was he led the team to the victory that they badly wanted. That is Martin Odegaard for you. And you have to give him credit for what he went ahead to do into that mix as a player. So he gets a 6 out of 10 for me. That is it. Saka, I'm sorry, Arsenal fans, but I tell you, Saka was not Saka-ring of the night, you know. He couldn't go past Dalot. Dalot pocketed him. I don't remember any moment of brilliance of Bukayo Saka. I think the best 2 moments he had were the 2 corner kicks he really brought in. That saw one of those being brushed into the goal area by Aaron Bissaka, and another one was really the near post effort was really met by Saliba, but it really went over the bar. Those are the moments I really remember about him. So 5.5 for me. If you ask me who was the worst player in the field of play yesterday, it was Saka, and he went off, and we don't know what's up with his injury. But Arsenal still has 1 game to play, and they might need him or not. We go to Leandro Trossard, the goal scorer. He was really not active, but at the beginning of the game, you saw that chance. He went ahead, obviously, give Martin Odegaard, and Odegaard shot it in the vicinity of Andre Onana. Then he scored the goal, that finish, you know. He made what we call a near post run, you know, and he read that pass, or that square of the pass towards the byline from Kai Havertz like a book, and he finished it exquisitely, right? It was an exquisite finish coming in from the man, and he buried it at the back of the net. That's what made him a special guy into that ilk. So that is the man himself, who goes by the names of Trossard. That's why I get him a 7.5 out of 10. He got in a goal that Arsenal was really wanting, you know. Kai Havertz, responsible for that assist. He takes a 7 out of 10 for me, and he's really scoring and really assisting for fun. Where would Arsenal be without Kai Havertz, a player they selected at the beginning of the season, and when the time rumors were like Arsenal in for him, but he has gone ahead to prove them wrong. And I think in this summer transfer window we are going in through, no Arsenal player is going to doubt the players that the manager is going to be pointing at to sign. I think that Arsenal player is not there because they now know what it means to obviously bring in the best of those players into the mix. So that is Kai Havertz for you. Substitutes: Jesus, when he came in through, there is a level at which he took this game to. You can all agree with me. He took this game to the next level, and I give him a 7 out of 10. The energy was really huge, and that's why you saw to it that when he came on, you saw to it that Arsenal went ahead to create more chances and were really more threatening. That's when Declan Rice shoots. That's when who shot at goal, and then I think it was Martinelli, and then Onana went ahead, obviously fisted over the bar. So Arsenal had more interesting attacking moments into those that time when this guy came on. I give him a 7 out of 10 for me. Then we had Jakub Kivio, 6.5. Then the other player that came on was let me check. You know, the game took place yesterday night, and I'm still trying to look out at the players that really came on as substitutes. I remember there are those that were brought on in. So Jorginho, 6.5 out of 10. Gabriel Martinelli, a 7 out of 10, because even had an effort that would have gone ahead to be converted into a goal into the mix. So who is my man of Matt Arteta? Arteta, 7 out of 10. My man of the match is William Saliba. I don't know whether you agree with me, but I go with Saliba all night, all day. Rokani David is my name. I sign out for now. See you later. First video of the day, and more content is coming onto this channel. I'm gonna really do a live video. I think at around how many hours from now? Like 4 hours from now, I'm gonna be live on this channel to obviously have a talk or a chat with you, and that is it. Congratulations to William Saliba for winning yet another man of the match. Ciao, ciao.